goodness. What's the matter with you? Well, that area, we got the area of traffic, yes. How long have you done this on the show here?
15 years? 16 years? Something like that.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you.
Well, I've been doing traffic for over 18.
Suffice to say, Ben hasn't done it for a long time. Even Ann Cadillac even came after him. I draw attention to if we were a school district and he was a teacher, he'd still be on the health insurance here. But then they don't have the money. And of course, it's only until they go on Medicare. But remember, teachers retire in their mid-50s. They can retire at 55. So for 10 years, they're being carried on these health insurance plans. And the cost, of course, of a person in their late 50s is higher for the, in terms of the overall pool to put them in than somebody in their 20s, because the older you are, the sicker you get. But they won't kick them off. They won't do any of the reforms that I've talked about doing, because there's never any pressure within their own communities to do so. Plus, they don't need to do it. They can always just go to the public and get a referendum whenever they want to do some construction. In fact, I'm going to make this point before I get to the Menominee Falls. The other thing, this is the absolute dumbest year for voters to be passing a referendum. Do you know why? Let's try it, Paul. Why is this the dumbest year to do it? He thinks he knows he's all right. It's a political year, everybody's asking for money. What does that have to do with a school referendum? You don't know. John?
No, I don't know.
January 1st of next year, the prevailing wage law is repealed for local projects in Wisconsin. Any project that you initiate this year, you still have to pay union scale. The construction costs on these projects will crash starting next year. I think one of the reasons you see so many of them this year is pressure from the liberals to do these things now when they still have to pay the union scale. They could save a fortune by waiting and not be stuck having to use only union contractors, which is why it's especially stupid, and I don't think it's a coincidence. There are so many that they're trying to get done this year where they can put out the bid still in calendar year 2016, meaning that they would have to pay prevailing wage. All right, let's do traffic.